class of 2021 going to college. Good luck, guys. Alright, so and then on the
Put out the coupe at the lot, told him for 12. If the squad ain't with me, then it ain't right.
On your admission, I know it's this upcoming fall. Admissions was open in like August or something. You guys got this. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be telling you I got to UC Berkeley. I'm actually gonna go on the application website right now. Show you guys my stats. Okay. And then what school I applied to, because I know most of you guys are applying this fall. So I'm on my application portal right now. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys which UC I applied to, which one I got accepted to, and which one I got rejected. So I applied to UC Berkeley, UC Davis, UC Irvine, UCLA, UC San Diego, UC Santa Barbara, and UC Santa Cruz. All of my major was econ or business. So yeah. So I got accepted to Berkeley as undeclared because I applied for HAS, like to their business school. There's a malfunction. There was an issue, so they still accepted me as an application, but they put me like in as undeclared. People that go into UC Berkeley are undeclared until they take a lot of their prereqs in order to like declare their major. So I got accepted to UC Berkeley, UC Santa Cruz, UC Davis, UCSB, and UC San Diego. I got waitlisted at Irvine and waitlisted at UCLA. So for Davis, my major was managerial economics. UC Irvine was business administration. UCLA was business econ in their College of Letter and Science. UCSD, economics and mathematics. It was a joint major. UC Santa Barbara, economics and accounting. UC Santa Cruz, economics. UC Santa Cruz was the first college that got back to me. For UCSD, if you guys didn't know, there's 7 colleges. They have their Eleanor College, Eleanor Roosevelt, Thurgood Marshall, the 6th, Earl Warren, John Muir, Rev 7th College, and then there's 7th College. So I'll insert a picture of my high school transcript so you guys could I'm gonna read it off. Oh, and then for CSU, I applied to Cal Poly, Business Administration, SDSU, San Jose State, and Long Beach, and Fullerton. Yes, Fullerton, because I got back from them. And then I got accepted for all 5 CSUs. And then for the private colleges I applied to Long Island, Santa Clara, but I was so lazy to write their supplementals. Should apply to UW, and then DePaul University in Chicago, Illinois. So I got waitlisted for UW, but I got in. And then for DePaul, I got accepted. So I'm going to talk about my GPA. My cumulative GPA unweighted was 3.89. My California Cal Grant GPA was 3.89. My unweighted from 10th to 11th, A through G, was 3.87. My unweighted 10th to 12th, A through G, was 3.83. Then I was in Vietnamese Student Association. I was in VSA, which was Vietnamese Student Association. So I started when I was, got a text. I started sophomore to senior year. Okay, so I'm gonna be talking about my activities and awards. So I was in leadership class. I was in leadership ASB secretary. I was in leadership for like throughout all high school, like freshman to senior year. And then I worked at this food place called Poke House. It's in San Jose, but it's all across North Cal or Bay Area, NorCal. I played tennis for junior and senior year as varsity. I was in badminton freshman to I was in my school team badminton from freshman year to sophomore year. I need water, I'm so thirsty. Okay, and then I was in Key Club, which is a volunteering club. My school didn't have an Interact club, so I know most schools have both. Interact, I heard, was more like a white, not stereotype, but Key Club, all 4 years of my high school. I was a little bit slacking a little bit my last year. I volunteered in a family supportive housing, which was like prepping food for the homeless. I was the vice president for class of 2020, my class, from like sophomore and junior year, and then like senior year I moved up to like ASB, and then I was in my volleyball team freshman and sophomore year, but I quit. Also, just giving you guys a heads up, if you guys apply and you guys put a job, they're gonna ask you how you spend your earnings. Okay, moving on into my personal insight question. There's a question, you pick 4 maximum of 350 words. The 4 questions that I personally picked was, what would you say is your greatest talent or skill? How have you developed and demonstrated that talent over time? My second question was, describe how you have taken advantage of a significant educational opportunity or worked to overcome an educational barrier you have faced. Question was, what have you done to make your school or community a better place? My fourth question was, beyond what has already been shared in your application, what do you believe makes you stand out as a strong candidate for admissions to the University of California? I'll read you guys one of my personal insight question out of my 4, so you guys have an idea of like what you should write. Okay. I'm gonna read you guys, what would you say is your greatest talent or skill? How have you developed and demonstrate that talent over time? So I wrote, behind the old PC screen, I built personal connections on the internet through the interest of a cute, slow-rising piece of foam, known as squishies. Squishies are collectible toys that comes in a variety of different shapes and sizes that can be used for stress relieving, which captivates people's attention because of its bright colors. So right at the beginning, I used a lot of figurative language, like a lot of imagery, so it captivates the reader's attention. Starting off with your first sentence to any PIQs or any essays should be your top prior. That's where you should spend your most time in or on or thinking, because if I start reading something that's so bland, I'm gonna be bye, click off. It's just like a title on YouTube. If it's boring, I'm not obviously gonna watch it. At a young age, I was fascinated by these cute Japanese miscellaneous items: squishies, poppin' cookin', and other kawaii toys. Kawaii is cute. So that means cute. Through YouTube, I found a community of people that were creating videos about their squishy collections, which inspired me to share my own interests. My collection started off from the simplest squishies to the extremely exquisite squishies that were limited edition. One day, I decided to grab my parents' old video camera to film my first squishy video to YouTube in order to sell or trade my squishies, where I was able to build long-term friendships with my viewers. I found alternative applications like Facebook Marketplace and Mercari to promote my products and gain a small amount of profit. Through this business, I was able to learn skills that allowed me to use social media as a form of marketing tool to globally expand my outreach. As I learned tricks to develop my marketing skills, I began to implement this to other aspects of my daily life. My skills were finding different marketing strategies as I learned how to create flyers through Canva to advertise around my school campus. I found myself extremely interested in using different methods to find a way to communicate with people and promote things such as a product or even an event. It is surprising that my concentrated attention towards a cute, slow-rising piece of a cute piece of squishy toy had allowed me to develop ways to market and expand my interests on social medias because of the sentimental value it holds, which can create bonds with other people. So this whole paragraph, I bring back to my major. That whole paragraph, since my major was econ, business, I tried to gear towards why I want to go into that field and why I picked that major for my UC application. So that's what you have in mind. You don't always need to write about your major, but I feel like if you do, that gives the administrator, whoever's reading your application, to know who you are, get to know why should they accept you to be on campus, and what potential you could bring onto their campus. In school, we had a lot of food fairs opportunity, a lot of boba fundraisers.
Like and subscribe, guys.